Right. I guess here we go. Oh, hey guys. Father and son complete. Main quest, the Crossroads of Time.
I do admire you, Sargon. You don't need Artaban or Nate's help to get here.
So the summit of Mount Kaf is where it will all play out.
I guess so.
Considering what Varum is after, he should be in the Hall of Divination by now.
I must stop him before he absorbs the heart of the Simorg.
And that power in the wrong hands could destroy Persia.
And the universe, if all the lore stuff is correct.
The Simorg's feathers. I have some of them. I know they don't belong to someone like me.
Bloodline is not everything.
It's your actions that matter.
Mm-hmm.
And look how Varum changed. You must defeat him, Sargon.
I'll try to save him first. It may be the last time we meet.
Sargon, bravery is what makes you immortal.
The fate of Persia depends on you.
Nate, Artaban, I have to fight Varum.
We know, Sargon. We know.
Here we go. New location discovered. Royal Corridors. Is part of the upper city. Does have a tree. Probably the last tree in the game. No, probably the last but one tree. There's probably one here. And possibly a fast travel point as well. So I'm guessing a load of combats. Ooh. I want that bit of map. I don't know if there's going to be anything hidden in here. I'm guessing probably not. I suspect it's just going to be combat and traps. Now. Start off. Oops. Nope. Really? Okay, combat room. You never know, there might be something. Oops. Ooh, that's a giant thingy statue. Oh. You're dead. Oh, ho, ho. Oops. Plenty of arrows. Almost there. Yeah, probably don't need the bird on, if I'm honest. Interesting. That's already... Whee! Oh, that's a really cool background. Oh, I was right about there being one more tree, one more time points. What's this called? The Royal Corridors. Makes sense. This is going to be our point of no return, I assume. In which case, I'm afraid, Birdie, you've done good work for us, but oh, the bird is just completely free. Don't think I'd even realised. Right, in terms of Athrosurges, I think we're going to have that on. We're also going to keep on the one that we've been using for basically the entire game otherwise. And let's just... because I'm confused, you see, about the percentage counter. 93.37 after 25 hours. So we're going to have a boss and we've got a room. I'm wondering what's going to count. Unless there's another... I don't know. This could go anywhere, couldn't it? Mind you, we haven't had a point of no return yet. Oh, that's going to be our point of no return. That's not real. Right. Warning. Point of no return.
Varum.
My father gave you the key to the palace, didn't he? Then you can enter the Hall of Divination. Ready to face me, the older me, who's lost control.
Yep.
You've seen your older self.
I just know he's there, and I don't want to be like him. Sargon. You're still my friend, are you?
If we're going to have options.
There has to be a way to save him.
I'll find a way. I didn't give up on you, and I won't give up on him.
Got nothing else to do here.
I've lost too much to trust the Simorg again.
I'm probably going to get my ass kicked here, of course.
Cruel god anymore.
The heart of the Simorg.
With our powers combined as one, imagine all the good we could
With
do
our
for
powers
humankind.
combined. Go planet!
Varum, no human is meant to wield such power.
He doesn't think he's human, though.
Mere mortal. I am the first immortal. Sargon, you must understand. The Simorg's powers showed me the future. I saw our kingdom engulfed in flames. Our people suffering for nothing. Persia vanishing. Corrupted from within. We can stop it, Sargon. We can build a world free of deceit, lies, human weaknesses. Help me save Persia. Give me your powers.
Sure. No, wait.
No.
Wom. So he's got all this power because he drank from the cup that...
I am time and space.
you
am
have...
creation. And I will create a new
Whee!
perfect empire.
And into New Game Plus. No.
You should have joined me instead, Sargon.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Is there going to be another small kind of area to explore here? Or is it just going to be boss fights in a weird space?
Varum destroyed everything. Mount Carve, Persepolis. There is nothing left. No immortals. No one. Only the void remains.
It's the dark sign. It's another really cool environment. Rising from the life cannot be born without darkness. Light even cannot be born
Mighty
without darkness.
Simorg, you were the one gifting me life time and time again. Why did you choose me rather than the others?
And what happened to Radu?
I'm not sure I understand.
Yes, this he's.
They
We've
are
said there was a
always
dark
with me.
secrets. I
can't
guess
defeat
it's
them.
the fact that we were prince as well. Future son. He who accepts the universe becomes the universe. Be the universe.
What if it's too late? I don't exist anymore. I couldn't stop Varum.
The wise man does not need an enemy to prove his strength.
Varum is not my enemy.
Why is that so quiet?
I can still save him.
Oh, our eyes have gone glowy. We're still going to have to beat him to a pulp, I suspect. Follow your path. What's at the end of your blade, Sargon? I still have no idea what the answer to that question is. Map unavailable. I assume there's not going to be any actual exploration here because there is no map. This is just kind of playing into the strengths of the game's really fluid movement system. It doesn't quite have the same animation quality as Metroid Dread, but it's still very, very, very good. If it weren't for the bugs that I've had, I'd say that this is one of my favourite Metroidvanias for the last few years. In fact, I think I still would. Hey, it's a sun. Oh, it was. Now it's an... It's us? Oh no, that's Varum.
Be the first to witness the birth of a new world.
His arm has become part of him. Varum, time and space.
Varum, you are mistaken. The world you have in mind cannot exist.
That's a cool hero shot.
The one and only. The creator. A new world is not up for debate. It manifests itself for all.
I'm really interested in how this is going to end.
I am equal to a god.
Okay.
This is my sacred duty.
Uh-huh. Have that.
A world reborn.
This is clearly only phase 1. Yeah, there we go.
You cannot defeat a god, Sargon.
Oh,
I can't join you either.
Witness my true strength.
oh, I could have parried that.
Power and purpose. In the name of creation. Your echoes are futile.
Oh, okay, that's wider than it looks. And that is also wider than it looks. Oh, he's going to rewind again, isn't he? Oh, and again. Phase 3.
You are resisting the inevitable.
Gonna be 3 or 4.
No, this is my path. This is the only way.
Nope. Oh, shit. No, oh, damn it.
Witness my true strength.
Oh, that has got a really wide hitbox. Okay.
My power and purpose.
What the?
In the name of creation.
The hitbox on that is just stupid.
A perfect empire awaits.
And rewind. I may as well try and get the use of the level 3 in.
Sargon.
Yep.
I can't.
Your efforts are futile. Soon, a world reborn. This is my sacred duty.
Oh, God damn it. There's so many things to try and...
I am equal to a god.
I've got no way... Oh, what did I do that for? God damn it. I'd like to be able to just parry that damn ability.
Your efforts are futile.
I've got no healing left for the next phase, so...
You are resisting. A perfect empire awaits. My power and purpose. I am equal to a god.
Oh, there we go. Oh. probably going to have a phase 4, so...
This is my sacred duty.
Yeah. And I don't have the healing for phase 4.
You won't give me what?
Unless it's going to be a cutscene there. Oof, ow.
It's over.
It'd be nice if I won. Oh, here we go. Super Saiyan mode.
No. I'm here to save you from yourself.
I am the Prince of Persia. Yeah, we've got super... Like that. I have the Smoke's powers. And I win. Whee!
Learn to sail in high winds.
A true warrior needs no weapons.
It's your actions that matter.
Then I wish to be where we immortals are friends again.
No. That face. What? Oh, that was some cinematic, just kind of swiping that onto the screen as well. We are the chosen of the Samorg.
You were right, Sargon. The Samorg's powers were never ours.
Mm-hmm. Time for some timey-wimey shenanigans? Have we just beat the...
Oh, may you bring the seeds of hope to all in Persia.
Whoa!
Varum, no!
He needs to end it. He needs to close it, doesn't he? He needs to just break the curse. Oh, ooh. Giving up his Atha, giving up the hearts. But doing the right thing. Oh, and we have some slightly badly compressed video to play out. What happened to Rajat? Rajand? Whatever her name was. Yeah, could we have not had this in 4K? That's so badly compressed. That's unfortunate. I wonder why they've made that choice.
The prince is back.
Prince has returned. It's the prince. They made it. The prince is alive. Prince has returned.
I saw the Samor.
Persia is saved. Lesbos, walk again. It's the prince.
Who's the woman at the side?
Here is Prince Hassan. The immortals have succeeded.
What is it doing? What's going on?
History will remember you. May our paths cross again.
Your Majesty.
Not anymore.
Sargon, you brought back the Simorg, a triumph worthy of a king.
I need no praise. My blades served the crown, but in Mount Kaf, they were bloodied with the truth. Orod, Menelaus, Rajin, Anahita, Varum. All dead now.
A small price to pay to secure my bloodline.
Hmm. 30 years ago, King Darius was murdered. I'll let you confess that story.
Sargon?
Look at our queen. There's something she's not telling us.
Mm-hmm. That's all it needs, isn't it? Those whispers.
For the people.
Yeah, a discontent people who are already fed up of 30 years of hardship would be quick to turn on anybody who, would sow doubts. Hello, Bub. Hey! Why are you a bird? Why is he a bird? So I'm assuming the curse on Mount Kaf is now broken because of that. I would say that my biggest issue with that ending was just how badly compressed that video was. I'm not going to say it spoiled the moment, but it kind of did. Considering how good this game looks at 4K, don't get me wrong, I've said right from the start that it's very stylized and it's clearly not got the most amazing texture resolution and quality. So it's designed to run at it's apparently it runs very, very well on the Switch, for example, with lower res textures even than this, but it's stylized. But if you're going to develop a game to be played on modern PC hardware, you are going to want your videos to be in 4K. There's no way around that. I would imagine that video was... It looked like 1080p tops, considering the size of the compression artifacting. It was a really cool scene that I couldn't see properly because it was blocky and square. And for the big climactic ending of your game where the giant space bird comes back and the universe is reset or returned to a whatever timeline it was. It's like, you need the clarity. You need the clarity. Fortunately, when it comes to Metroidvanias, the things that I rank are not, is the ending cinematic cool? Because, of course, the things that I'm most interested in Metroidvanias are combat, exploration, and the things that allow us to do both. And this was S tier. This was top notch. This is up there with Hollow Knight and Afterimage and Grime. I really, really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people don't rate Grime, and I would argue that this is better than Grime in pretty much every way that this is the best non-Souls-like Metroidvania that I think I've played in a long time. Because, Hollow Knight, Souls-like. Grime, Souls-like. Afterimage, a lot of Souls-like bits and pieces. This is very much kind of up there, but in a different way. I said right back towards the start, I can't remember exactly where, that somebody had commented on my 2023 ranking video, or was it my tier list video? I can't remember. That the games that I favour tend to be combat focused. And I'm hoping that this game has highlighted what I really, really love about Metroidvanias. I mean, the fact that I make maps of these games should be a pretty good indicator of realistically what I like doing, which is exploring. But in terms of the traversal and the world, this has been outstanding. The 2.5D has been excellent, massively atmospheric. I'm really looking forward now to actually sticking some headphones on and finding, I imagine the soundtracks up on YouTube or something like that, and actually listening to it, because I love Gareth Coker's work. But when I'm recording, I tend to have everything turned down so that I can hear myself think, and so that my microphone doesn't pick up the game sounds as much, because it's very, very sensitive, because it has to be. It's a Shure SM7B. What I have heard of the soundtrack at the rare moments where it really does kind of pump in some certain combat scenes has been really, really good, but I've not been particularly good at the combat, and therefore I've been focused and concentrating on that. In terms of the game's difficulty as regards combat, that was just right for me. I played on the normal difficulty, and that was good. There were a few fights where I had 3 tries at, boss-wise, but that was about it. 2 to 3 tries on a boss for normal difficulty is, for me, great. If it was a Souls-like, I'd expect to have a lot more. But 2 to 3 tries for most bosses on normal difficulty, I would argue, is very, very well balanced indeed. Obviously, on harder difficulties, I imagine it's quite challenging indeed. If I was to offer any critique of the game, it would be that we had a handful of bugs related to quests, and the issue with Menelaus's boss fight, which locked me out of an ability upgrade for about 3 hours, that wasn't great. But finding everything, the puzzles, the architect chests, those Xerxes platforming challenges, just everything seemed very well thought out, very well balanced, very well paced. there was always something to do. There was always someone to find. I found, a quest guy right towards the end there in the forest, whilst I was searching for something to do with the cannonball. So what even is this for? I was going back to see whether there was anybody around there. And it turns out it was, a guy hidden in a little kind of cave, or stuck in a cave. The NPCs were interesting. I don't know why the guy's a bird. Maybe it's... I don't know. If I were to offer any other critiques, I'd say that some of the lore entries were a little bit too long, and some of them could have done with an extra grammar pass, because there were some slightly dodgy translations. They were rare, but if you're going to charge a AAA price, which this is, I haven't paid a AAA price because I've got it on Ubisoft Plus, but you're going to want your game pretty darn good in terms of that. But that's Ubisoft for you. I imagine the devs didn't have any input whatsoever in that, because developers don't. I am hopeful that this game does well enough. Sorry, I just heard talking. I'm hopeful that this game does well enough that Ubisoft considers more games in this vein, or more importantly, I think that it inspires other AAA publishers / developers to focus on different kinds of projects like this, because this is very, very unusual of a project for a big publisher like Ubisoft. Metroidvanias have seen an absolute glut of options over the last 5 years. And I should know, because I've played many of them, 80 plus of them probably at this point, and I've certainly mapped. Am I up to 70 odd at this point? I'll talk about the map for this in a second. We've got a lot of Metroidvanias, but many, 95% of them are indie. There aren't really any kind of double A studio, I don't really think. Metroidvanias. So it's a genre that there's lots of options in, and this one is a very, very good one. Let's talk about the map. What an absolute joy to use this map was. The memory shard system, the visions, screenshots for stuff, excellent. Thought it was going to be a bit of a gimmick to start off with, but I found myself using it more and more and more as the game went on, to the extent that I've hardly ever touched the custom markers. I'm glad custom markers were an option, because I always push for custom markers being an option in these games. But the screenshot feature was fabulous. The actual map itself is very, very usable. It's very smooth. It loads well. The fog of war has very, very few issues. There's a couple of tiny bits on the map where there's a fog of war issue, but nothing major. The actual getting around of it was excellent. I'd say the only thing that I might critique the map for is that, because of the nature of the room style map, the artistic style map, there's some of these rooms have got quite a lot more nuance than the just general outline shape of the room suggests. And that made navigating a small number of them, but, well, no, a reasonable number of them, quite difficult. I mean, the fact that on my version of the map, I've started adding in certain lines to represent walls or floors that you can't get through, or that kind of segregate off different parts of a room, partition off, I suppose is a better word, different parts of a room. The fact that I've done that shows that I thought in certain cases people might find the rooms difficult to navigate. I haven't done it a lot. I feel like if I wanted to be, if I wanted to spend the rest of the year working on this map, I feel like I'd probably put a lot more of those kinds of things in. There's no need to, nobody'd use it for that. But just looking at my map on the other monitor whilst these credits are scrolling, it's a really nice map to look at. And I don't mean my map. Well, I do mean my map, actually. I think it's one of the best looking maps that I've done, just because I've put a lot of work into, creating custom icons and stuff for things. And you'll see this when it actually comes out. It's not out yet, because obviously I've only just finished the game. It's 2 on the morning of the 19th of January at this point. And I'm going to spend the next couple of hours finishing off the basics of this map, and then I get to polish it up. I think right now probably the text is too small. I think I could up all of the text by a size or two. I could maybe even up the icon sizes, but that would require a lot of work. There's a lot of icons and layers on this map, and it's massive as well. But it was great fun to map out. It has been great fun to map out. As I said, it's still not finished. I'm looking forward to finalising and finishing those bits and pieces, and seeing what people's reactions are to it. It's been good times. It's been good times. Let's scroll through this. Parrot / Kaya. Sandhouse camera. Yeah, what happened to Rajan? I find that very map teller. Who what? Oh, I don't know. Yes, what happened to Rajan? I think in terms of maybe it was cut content, maybe it was a boss fight that they wanted to get in but didn't work. I'm not entirely sure on that one, but that feels like a little bit of a loose end. Everybody else, unless there was something I missed, a detail that I missed, I don't know. It just strikes me as really, really odd that she didn't show up again, especially considering her love for Varen. Don't know. Quite a lot of credits to this, but of course there's going to be. But yeah, they need to fix those quest bugs. My other / concern is there going to be any replay value to this? I suppose challenge runs could be a thing. I don't know if there's difficulty options. As far as I'm aware, there's no new game plus, so that's a bit of a shame. I feel like there should be more. I feel like people are going to want more. I want more. I also don't know if there's any post-game. There may well be some post-game. I wonder if we're going to just be able to get back from where we were. And I mean, we've done everything, unless there's extra post-game contents. But I'd like to know if I've got the 100%, which is why I'm sitting through this, because you can't skip this. Well, maybe you can skip this. Oh, you can skip this. Let's skip. Oh, hold on.
Sargon.
Don't worry. I'll take good care of Varum.
Huh. Why is he... Huh. Many thanks for playing. You can load your save file to continue your exploration of Mount Calf and complete unresolved mysteries. Okay. 97.45%. Okay, so that's where the boss fight takes place. But what is there to do? Yeah, so main quests are done. That's all sorted. New skin. Ooh. All the items. I assume that's all of them. Just going to go and clear this and see if that in any way... Also, we've got 17,000 time crystals. That's a really cool skin. Again, that's something that would be really cool to have for New Game Plus. I need to go over the top. Yeah, so that's what that icon was there for. And now if we go back down and save our game, I assume that little symbol is that the file is complete. So it looks like final addendum, I suppose, to this. It looks like the reason why I couldn't seemingly get 100% was because you need to upgrade all of the amulets, which I've just finished doing. So in theory, fingers crossed. There we go. 100% or just under 26 hours worth of play. Hurrah! Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. S tier. No doubts. Really enjoyed. Good stuff. Hopefully you have enjoyed my map through of it. Hopefully it hasn't been too boring. I know it got a little bit kind of bogged down at the end, but that's the cleanup phase, and that's what always happens. Until next time, when there'll be something, I don't know what that'll be. Have a great day. Stay fabulous. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.